Good morning, everyone. Welcome to today's gratitude and affirmation practice. Thank you so much for being here. Number one, gratitude is we get to start our day in nature. What's not to love about that? Number two, this is one of those days. Also, I guess this will be our number two. Happy Wednesday, everybody. So grateful to be here halfway through the week. And when I say that, it's not about getting through the week to the weekend as fast as possible. It's more of when you are structured in what you want to accomplish and what you're doing and how aware you are of each day. It's more of a check mark for me of like, hey, where am I at? Where do I want this day to be? What do I want the second half of my week to be, do, feel like? But grateful to start my day off in nature. We're halfway through the week. Number three, something else that I really like. I love starting my day before other people and easing into it, but then also realizing that like when people are like just getting up and starting to do tasks, that I still have a little bit of time before that happens. So it's nice just to sit here and be going at my own pace. Number four for the day. So I was walking. I like interactions with people, and when two humans acknowledge each other, and you feel a little bit more connected in life, even though you have no idea who this person is. So there was a guy walking his cute little dog, said hi, and then I met a cat on the pathway, and I'm like, oh, like, okay, like, I'll pet the cat. The cat, then I heard the guy was like further down the path at that point. Then I heard the guy like calling or saying something, and sometimes my hearing is not the best. Like people will be saying something and it sounds like they're speaking another language, even if they're, let me explain. I have a feeling it has something to do with like my auditory processing, where even if someone is speaking English, I've had it happen before where I'm engaged in a conversation with someone, they'll be speaking English, and then like midway through the sentence, it's like my brain doesn't comprehend that they're still speaking English, even though I have no problem actually hearing them. And then I have to ask them to repeat things a few times, and then then I have to like kind of guess the words, because it just becomes like a weird, awkward situation for everybody. And most of the times I'm able to guess. But so I couldn't understand what the guy was actually saying. But, picking up on like, oh, maybe he's like talking to me. And so I looked back at him, and the cat had like come to like sniff my fingers. And I was like, oh, is this your cat? And he goes, yeah. And I was like, oh, this is so wholesome and cute. This guy was just out walking his little dog. But then he also was letting his cat come on the adventure too, and just enjoying the day. It was just so peaceful and wholesome, and it's delightful. It was awesome. So that's I think we're on what? Number 4? That's my number 4 for the day. Number 5, the birds. The birds all this week, every day, are just so joyful. I love hearing all the different types of bird noises. 6, the wind through the trees. Tell me that's not peaceful. I'm having a great time just chilling here. 7, I'm so grateful that even if I feel uncomfortable, I'm more comfortable with doing what I want to do and not really worrying about being socially awkward. And it's fun too. Like right now, the ground's a little wet. I'm probably going to ground here in a couple of minutes, but right now I'm sitting in the middle of a path, no one's around, but it's just kind of nice that I do this in parks. I do this in crowds, like whatever I feel like doing. It feels so good to express yourself. And I think it also shows people that, gives them the courage to also express themselves. Number 8. 8 for the day. This is the type of day where it's going to be hard to work because it's so gorgeous out. But you know what? I'm grateful I don't have plans after work. I think I'm going to go and just go on a nice hike. Go and just live in nature and enjoy the day. What are we on? 8? Or I already did 8, but we'll do 8 again. I'm grateful that I have the freedom to choose what I want to do. There were quite a few periods in my life where I was involved in situations that, I didn't have a lot of autonomy or choice in getting out of. Talking about like when I was younger. And so now when I'm older, the fact I just feel so grateful that I get to choose. I'm an adult. I get to choose what I want to do every single day. I get to choose. I have choice in every single thing. A lot of times I think as adults, we get stuck where we were when we were kids, and we sometimes use excuses to protect ourselves of not being able to choose. You don't have a choice in situations, but I think we have more choice than we think. And it's nice being able to not only be able to choose, but live in a place where I have a lot of safe and wholesome options in which to choose from. That I'm grateful for too. I think about that a lot, where I was born, where I was raised, by the universe's choice. This is where I was born and raised, and my life could be so different. I would be an entirely different person living somewhere else in the world, and not everyone gets such complete freedom to be able to go out, know that the choices they're making are also, they have safe environments in which to do so. So I think about that a lot. Number 9. 9 for the day. I'm grateful that I'm more okay with pausing now. There's a part of my body that's always like, I want to run, I want to be active, I want to do all the things. But I am trying to, on and off days with running, I've noticed I've greatly improved doing that versus running every single day. But man, there's just days where my body's like, we want to be active. And I think I just need to find other ways for me to get that same feeling that running gives me. I don't even run for very long, but it's enough to just give my body that rush of energy. So I think I need to find more things and make my body feel that way. Because just doing, like yoga or things that are more slow, like my body sometimes just needs fast. But I am grateful that, I can sit here and part of me is like uncomfortable, like wants to go and do stuff. But the majority of me can accept and be fully present in this moment way more so than I can when I'm younger. I think because I have a lot better balance between the two. And 10 for the day. I'm grateful for shade. I love the sun. But I also don't want to just fully sit in the sun. I don't really like being hot and uncomfortable. So it's nice to sit in the shade and just cool off before I walk back. And I think we were at 10. An extra one, or 10, is I'm grateful for family, grateful for people to do things with. I think I might try and hang out with my family this weekend. See how that goes. But those are my gratitudes. Now for the affirmations. Number 1, as always, I'm divinely guided and supported. I can ask for help whenever I need it. Number 2, I love myself deeply, fully, and completely. Number 3, miracles are a common occurrence, can be seen throughout my day. I love to see them. Number 4, I am powerful. I am so freaking powerful. Number 5, I lean deep into nourishment and healing of self. Number 6, I will achieve and surpass my dreams. Nothing's standing in my way. Number 7, I'm fully present in this moment. Number 8, I breathe easily and deeply knowing that I am fully supported and I reside in a sanctuary of bliss, peace, and protection where I powerfully reside. Number 9 for the day is going to be fear is my partner, courage is my guide. And 10 for the day, sleep is my divine practice. Deep, refreshing, peaceful, healing, soul refreshing sleep is available to me each and every night, and I claim it tonight and every night. That is all for today, guys. Love you all so much. What are you grateful for? What are you affirming? How's your day going? What are you planning to do with your day? Let me know. Let's start some conversations. All right. Love you all. Bye.